If I'm the defense lawyer, the first thing I'm saying is, I gave them any number. How can you prove that's my number? How can you? He gave them a wrong number. How can you prove that that's my client's number? You building your case off a fucking phone number is crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy, dog. Off a phone number. So Detective Anderson obtained cellular phone location data records for suspect White that showed to be in the vicinity of witness Jackson's apartment the night before in the morning of the offense. Right? So the GPS of that phone number is saying he was there the night before and in the morning. Okay? Now remember, we saw earlier in the paperwork that Devin Brown contacted the juvenile phone in the morning, right? So we already know that they know Mo 3 there that night. Why would they have to contact the juvenile phone in the morning? Make it make sense. They stayed out there all night, my nigga. They was out there all night. They already knew Mo 3 was there. Why would they need to contact the phone in the morning? Make it make sense. Remember, she left the house before Mo 3 did. She left the house. Jossie left that house before Mo 3 did. So why would they need to call you in the morning if they already know he there? That was to make sure you had the gun. That was to make sure you took the gun when you left. You took the gun, right? I'm not no dummy, y'all. I'm far from a dummy. That's the only reason why they didn't go in there and kill Mo 3 that night. Because Mo 3 had his gun on him. The only reason they didn't go in there and kill him and do what they wanted to do, because it would have been a gunfight in the house. It would have been a shootout in the house. And it was kids in the house. He had a gun in the house. But when she gave him that melatonin, when she allegedly gave him that melatonin and put it in them nachos and put that nigga to sleep, oh, by the morning time, when she left, he was knocked out. She picked that gun up and walked right the fuck out the house, put it in her purse, walked right the fuck out. Mo 3 woke up, no gun, and she wasn't answering the motherfucking phone. Y'all better pay attention. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? I put any amount of money. If you see her phone records, I guarantee you, if she show her phone records from November 11th, the day Mo 3 died, I guarantee you she was receiving phone calls from Mo 3 that morning and from Devin around the same time. I guarantee you when Mo 3 woke up and saw his gun was gone and she was gone out the house, first thing he did was call her phone. How much you want to bet? How much you motherfucking want to bet? First thing Mo 3 did was call her phone. She didn't pick up. I bet you she picked up for Devin though. I bet you she picked up for Devin when Devin called. Pay attention. She said, yeah, I got the gun. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. That's why Kewon was so adamant and knew it wasn't no gun in that car. That's why Kewon knew it wasn't no gun in that car. That's why Kewon was acting the way he was acting. That's why Kewon, man, remember what Kewon said? You better check your circle. You heard what Kewon said? You better check your circle. It's always your circle. It's always the niggas around you that set you up. Come on, man. I don't know why niggas don't understand. Man, them niggas ain't get away with nothing. This shit was too easy. This shit too easy, bro. The sad thing about it is, my nigga, is that they sat out that motherfucking house all night, and Jossie knew they was out there. That's the sad thing. Imagine sitting in a bitch crib, trying to fuck, chilling with her, and she know niggas is outside waiting to kill you. She knew them niggas was sitting out there that whole fucking night. She knew they was sitting there, dog. That's the fucked up thing about it. This shit crazy. See, I don't know about that because I don't know. Ain't nobody seen the camera yet. Yeah, I don't know about that because, you know, since it's an open case, they're not showing that video. Being that this is an open case, ain't nobody see that. Ain't nobody see that surveillance, that video. When the police came and took that from that lady, ain't nobody see that, man. Hey, yeah, ain't nobody see that. Now, what we are gonna see, we're gonna see Kewon, we're gonna see Devin. But guess what? We gonna see Ashley leaving the house. I guarantee you, Ashley on video leaving the house multiple times, going outside. While Mo3 was in the house, I believe she was outside talking to Devin while he was asleep. I believe while Mo3 was asleep, she was going back and forth outside talking to Devin. I'm telling you. This is a fucked up situation, bro. She literally could have saved this nigga, man. That's why I tell you, be careful, bro. I can't even believe she was did that shit, bro. She really could have saved this nigga. She could have saved him. She knew the nigga was outside. I don't know. I didn't see that. I gotta see. I don't know about that video. She knew. This shit crazy. So let's read this again. Detective Anderson obtained cellular phone location records for suspect White that showed to be in the vicinity of witness Jackson apartment the night of in the morning of the offense where the deceased complainant stayed. The data obtained was plotted. The data obtained was plotted, which traveled the same path of complainant Noble's cellular phone records and placed him near the crime scene where complainant Noble was shot. Now check this out. Verbiage is everything. Verbiage is everything. You hear how they said placed him near the crime scene? Placed him near the crime scene? You know what that means? You know what that means? Kewon wasn't the one who shot Mo3. I told y'all. Kewon wasn't the one who shot Mo3. Somebody else was back there, shot Mo3. Pay attention to what it say. Verbiage is everything. Comprehension is everything. I'm going to read this again. Pay attention. It's telling you. Pay attention. White that showed to be in the vicinity of witness Jackson's apartment the night before in the morning of the offense, where the deceased complainant stayed. The data obtained was plotted, which traveled the same path as complainant Noble cellular phone records and placed him near the crime scene where complainant Noble was shot. Placed him near. You understand that? Yeah, placed him near the crime scene. That means he wasn't the one who shot Mo 3. Or it would say placed him at the crime scene where Noble was shot.